You went back to Guyana after being born in Canada, just a couple weeks after being born in Canada.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories of what it was like back then? Back in Guyana? Yeah, in Nandi Park.
Yeah, like I mean, I remember a pink house. I remember like the little ditch of water that was right in front of the, like in front of the house. And then we had, there was like a river, and then there was a bridge. And Guyana gets, like, we have like the rain season. So there'd be times when the bridge would wash away and then you can't go anywhere. You got to wait for the men of the village to come and like either find the bridge and return it or like rebuild,
Wow.
But yeah, I remember, you're growing up with like just the heat, the animals, the sounds, the food, and I remember like Guyana is a very, very poor country. Like I feel like they are slowly reclaiming their post-colonial, I don't know, legacy. I don't know if that's the right word, but they're sort of like picking up the pieces that have been, strewn everywhere. And now I think they're very, they're sort of like one of the top countries for like ecotourism.
Interesting.
But
ecotourism?
Yeah, so like you would go, and you're actually like traveling through the natural part of the country.
Oh, sure.
With like total respect for like what that actually means, because it's Guyana. Everything's gonna try to kill you, from like the caterpillars. Like no, really, we had there was a story about she was actually a Canadian woman. And she had stepped on a fuzzy caterpillar, and they poison your blood, and she didn't think about it because she thought, I'm gonna just come back to Canada. And I'll get the healthcare system there, but they couldn't figure out what was wrong, and by the time they figured out what it was too late. And then it was like in the news that when you're traveling to countries that are not like yours, it's really important that if something's happening, you go to those doctors, because those doctors know the insect life, like all of it, right? So yeah, we had the caterpillars.
That makes sense. We
have like vampire bats, so you're sleeping under netting to make sure that they don't, come at you. I mean, they don't, but they're also, why risk it? And so like as a kid, you would sleep under the nets. But going back to it, it's a poor country, so electricity comes and goes. And it would go more than it would, it would go out a lot. And so I can remember like a pink sky and different colors of stars. And when I came here, it was one of the first sort of bits of culture shock, was that you can't see the stars, Interesting. And you can't see different colors of stars. Like you could only see like the white stars, because they're the ones that have like the most light. And then I figured that there was some sort of like trade-off, because Canada had snow and it sparkles and glitters like stars, like starlight. And I thought, okay, well maybe that's what happens. You just you move north and you don't see the stars, but you get the snow. But the electricity would go out, and so it happened in school one day, and the teachers were like, okay, well, it's raining, so we just made paper boats and floated them down the like the little rivulets that would form. So when I moved here, I'm 9, I think, and it's raining, and I thought for sure the teachers would turn off the lights and we go get to make boats. And it was such a shock that they were like, no.
Yeah.
It's like, this Canadian lifestyle is highly overrated. Highly. Yeah. Right? How do you not turn off the lights and make paper boats and see those boat winds? Right? I feel like we can all use a little bit more of that, right? Just go stand in the rain and watch it rain.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. Yeah. You see in movies sometimes when kids make a little paper boat and they have it when it's raining and it goes into like the sewage or something.
Oh, yes. You
see that here and there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe any teachers listening might get inspired. If it's not an everyday thing, at least once, hey.